your divine masculine is missing your love, your warmth. The word genuine comes to mind. I feel like you are not allowing him in your energy at all, and he can feel it because he's not doing the best. He's not feeling the greatest. And whatever distance is between you two, whatever kind of separation you're going through, I'm seeing that it's like good for the connection. There's a lot of realizations happening on your divine masculine's part in terms of respecting your energy, respecting your boundaries, seeing you as a blessing that's not to be tampered with. All right. So let's start with the romance angels, because like I want to explore this whole idea of I'm never going to take this for granted again, because the fact that somebody can't even feel you energetically, it's making him think things like she's probably not thinking about me, right? That's concerning, because usually he's able to pick up on your energy, whether it's like sensually or just kind of like feeling glimpses of you, if that makes sense to you guys. But I feel like lately he hasn't felt that love energy around him. He hasn't, oh, I'm hearing that love energy, that sense of protection around him as well, okay? Because that warmth keeps someone going. You know, the thing about this that I am feeling is your masculines are panicking because they can't feel you energetically. And I do see that the next time you guys connect, they're going to have so much more of an appreciation for this connection. It's like this time apart from you guys, this time apart, like you guys have away from each other right now, the purpose of it seems like your masculines are really opening up to their eyes to the fact that like this is a deep spiritual connection with you, right? You guys could be out of communication and they didn't think that it was gonna be like this, right? Usually they're able to let stuff go, right? Time does its thing, right? The more you don't talk to somebody or you're out of their space, you don't keep in contact with them, naturally feelings will fade, right? You let that go, but he can't let it go, okay? And it's really, really, again, concerning that he's not able to like pick up on your energy, or more so it just feels like you're blocking him or you're not really like allowing it. Okay, we have the engagement card falling out of the deck, which is this love life ascending to a higher level of commitment, which is why I think whatever you guys are going through, it's probably for the best. And it kind of feels like divine intervention, where spirit was seeing things happening that just wasn't okay. Okay, divine feminines, you could have sensed something. Stuff always gets revealed, okay? Somehow things always fall through the cracks. I'm seeing for whoever you are, divine feminine, there is no deceiving you. When people think that they're deceiving you in some way or they're lying to you, it always gets revealed. Or I'm hearing plans always get foiled, plans always backfire, because you have a strict spiritual team that watches over you, okay? They may be lecturing your divine masculines, kicking their butts spiritually, because there is this sense of longing for you, okay? And because this time apart is significant, I do feel like the next time you guys connect, it's going to feel like the connection has elevated in some way, okay? So it's like you guys are getting to see a new side of each other, getting to know one another again. You're going to feel like you're getting to know your masculine, or a different side of your masculine, when you do connect with them. And it's going to come with this very like humble energy. I'm hearing delicate as well. They're going to treat you very delicately. And many of you might be thinking low-key in your minds, like, what the hell is wrong with you? You know, what the ass wrong with he? He's going to pull up on you so romantically, and the energy itself is going to be very, very gentle. I'm also seeing two divine feminines, like your energy, it's like you're whipping his soul into awakening, okay? Because you're just everything wrapped up in this beautiful little package that hypnotizes him, okay? He can't say no. He can't say no to coming towards you, walking towards you. I'm just seeing that like he just wants you as part of his life. We do have keep an open mind. He could be nudging you with this message here. Don't close me off. Don't shut me off. I also go through things on my journey as well. I can make mistakes too. Like I see them pleading because they're not in your energy, or you're not allowing them in. And this, again, this has a lot to do with like picking up on you, feeling you. Maybe the point of this whole thing is for him to actually see that there is a real mental and spiritual connection here. Now he believes in things like telepathy because he can't pick up on it like he used to. The love songs aren't love songing. right? He turns on the radio and usually he would catch a message from you, something that says you guys are good, you guys are okay. And I also sense that your masculines may be worried about you, worried about what's going on with you energetically. What's the Divine Feminine's current energy? Why aren't you allowing the masculines in? Not until they take off the mask, okay? Until they really come face to face with their beliefs. And I feel like part of that belief is the belief in love and the belief in this connection to you. Yeah, I feel like there's no getting away from that, which is maybe why they're making all of these efforts here to get to know you again. You see this keep an open mind card? You're refusing to be second place, Divine Feminine. You're refusing to be second to anything. I'm getting the sense that, like, that you represent this spiritual awakening in your Divine Masculine's life, but it's highly looked upon as blasphemy to his community, right? To even engage with you. I see that you two differ from each other. You might be from two different sides of the tracks, two different sides of the world, where it's like the way you live your life is very taboo. It's going against the grain. It is really just paving your own way and making your own rules and making your own policies in this life. And people are like shocked by that, right? And it's going to require your Divine Masculines to really do the same, to kind of live life against the grain. You don't really care about the rules of society. You just kind of live your life and do what you got to do. But for him, there's a lot of shame associated around doing that. But here na, let she go silent na. Let she back she tail on up. I feel like a lot of you locked the doors on him, and he wasn't expecting the feeling to be so devastating. What's his current energy? Never mind Divine Feminines. What's his current energy? Okay, so this big decision, and I do feel like the roads in this reading does represent the crossroads, or the two different paths that he's up against here. And it is a big decision, okay? Like I said, you represent this strange taboo world of just doing your own thing, Divine Feminine, questioning things. You're not just going along with the status quo. You're stopping to pause and think, and you're not easily impressed by, you know, the fast-paced life and the shiny things. It really is giving Sun energy from Spirited Away, when they walked into the ghost town with the bathhouse, and her parents were like, oh my god, there's a restaurant, there's so much food. And Sun's like, bruh, like, there ain't nobody in this town. Don't you guys find it suspicious there's a restaurant here with hot food, but nobody's in town? There's not a person in sight. So I feel like you guys do represent the Divine Feminine energy that really is here to awaken, and your Divine Masculines are here like, oh, you wild woman, what are you making me do? You know what I mean? Like, you crazy woman, what are you making me, like, what are you influencing me to do? And I think for a lot of you, like, that energy has really, like, circled around your connection, where there's been, like, this very murky picture of the Divine Feminine's energy painted, because you're literally awakening him and pulling him away from just going along with, again, yeah, the status quo, staying on that bandwagon. Okay, you represent the awakening, and your masculines choosing to, because you guys come from two different sides of the tracks, it's like you're causing them to mix and mingle with, like, reality, the real world. You're effing up the Divine Masculines in their simulation and their matrix, right? Which definitely makes you some kind of enemy here, Divine Feminines. But look at you peeking out from there. You don't care. Me not care, right? And the thing, too, is that, like, he can't help but be drawn to you. You could mind your own business all you want, which is exactly what it is you're doing by not even, like, giving the connection attention, affection. You're just, okay, if the path that you choose is to wear the mask, then wear the mask. But that path doesn't come with the Divine Feminines, and I feel like his heart is being pulled into this rebirth energy where, you know, you got to become this transformed new version of yourself in order to rock with me, vibe with me, chill with me, right? You can't be following along and be scared of what society says, because that's why I'm getting, like, for a lot of you, the connection could be this thing of, it's taboo, it's in secret, but you're not the type to really hide Divine Feminines. You're not you will sit on your porch and do your thing and rock away, right? No matter what the scene is. So that's very threatening to the current setup, okay? The way things currently are. Let's see. I'm hearing love wins in the end. Love wins in the end. What's going on with your Divine Masculines and their next move? Okay, love yourself first. That's what I'm saying. Okay, in order to go against the grain, you really have to love yourself fiercely enough to know that pulling away from the crowd or sometimes exactly what it is you have to do in order to rip that mask off, divine masculines, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The reason you can't vibe with her is because you still taking orders over here, right? You still waiting around, you still seeking approval, still trying to tippy-toe and do things by the book to please everybody else. That's not the path that this divine feminine here, she's not willing to move like that. Okay, so this rebirth energy here is on its way. Winter could be significant. So winter 2027 could be a time of just cold realizations, the winter freezing everything over in order for them to actually choose a path here for good. All right, so that's what I got for this one, guys. I love you. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one.